Alright, so there is this stupid generic stereotype that big muscles and fancy suits makes you an attractive man. There is also this stupid stereotype stating that nice watches and expensive cars makes you an alpha man. Now, as you can clearly see from my tone and the disgust in my speech, this is far from being true. Rather, this profound stereotype is something that weakens the damn truth. Gentlemen, it isn't as difficult as it may seem, and you and I both can learn the very best ways to be very bloody good at it. So out goes the stupid stereotypical bullshit, and here comes the 5 or 6 easy effective ways to be the most attractive, to be the most alpha man. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so 2 quick things before I get into the video. 1, check out our Hindi channel. 2, check out my Instagram page. Daily content, daily uploads happening on both these places. I wouldn't want you to miss any of it. Check the very first link in the description box and check the second link in the description box. Head over to the page and see it by yourself. Now, that being said, let's get started. You see, the way our human brain is wired, the way we are socially conditioned to see and accept things, makes the very basics of social dynamics way more complicated and difficult than needed. Gentlemen, we humans are primal beings. We like to meet, mate, and procreate, and there is no denying that, there is no escaping that. So, when it comes to attraction, when it comes to being an alpha male or being the alpha man to the opposite sex, your 16-inch or 17-inch arm and your ripped chiseled body isn't the only way out, isn't even the one way out. Gentlemen, your attraction secret is rooted deep inside you, and in this video, let me help it find it for you. So, tip number one, to be the most attractive man, to be the most alpha male to the opposite sex is confidence. I mean, there is no denying this, there is no skipping this. Confidence is the key. Your confidence is directly proportional to your attractiveness and sex appeal. But being confident is way more easier said than done. You see, some men are just born confident. One of my best friends, the Fauji friend, he is one such example. I mean, there is something to the way he has been raised or something to the way his genetical social beings is programmed. He is a very confident man in general. He doesn't need 6-pack abs or a 17-inch arm to show off his pure confident self. But like I said, it's rare. It's a very rare case. For most of us, for rest of us, including yours truly, we have to work on it. We have to work on ourselves to be our most confident self. We have to work on ourselves to be our most confident version. Now, this work could come in different shapes, sizes and forms. To some, it could be hard work, money and success. To some, it could be a ripped chiseled body, 6-pack abs and amazing 16-inch, 17-inch forearms and biceps. To some, it would be you being more social, you having the game. To some, it could just be looking way more stylish and fashionable than what they were before. Or to some men, it could be a combination of all. That's one reason I'm so hard at you being your best damn version, because most of us aren't born confident, but we can use these tools to be our most confident self. So go out and do anything. Go out and do everything and anything you can to be your most confident self. Go out and try and learn everything and anything you can to be your best confident self. And once you're done with that, we'll be ready to move on to the step number 2 or tip number 2 in the list, which is the sense of humor. I mean, are you a funny guy? Are you a funny man? Do you take your life way too seriously? Or are you someone who can make people laugh with his sharp, cunning, sarcastic wit and amazing sense of humor? You see, you don't need to be smooth to be funny. You don't need to be a comedian or a clown to be funny. You just need to have a chill, calming, enjoyable sense of humor. Now, if you take my case for example, I'm the guy who likes to make fun of himself. And I'm very sarcastic, ignorant, and dumb about it. So at times it falls flat and makes no one laugh, but most of the times it flies by. So that's my sense of humor, that's my sense of comedic style. You have to find your sense of humor, you have to find your own funny bone and use it in your favor all the time.
I guess it goes with your face.
Because I have a stupid long face.
No, it's okay.
I mean, just find your inner Tanmay Bhatt and go crazy about it. Which brings me to step number 3. Tip number 3, being well-groomed. Not being super stylish or super fashionable, but being well-groomed. I mean, you can't be attractive dressed like a homeless man. It's just as simple as that. Gentlemen, you can't be taken seriously looking like someone from the Chapari clan. It's just as simple as that. So take some time out and learn more about your style and fashion. Learn more about your own grooming sense. Learn more about your own personal branding, your own visual image. Now my case here is very old school and very classic. That's what I like to wear. That's what my style is, and that's what my own personality type is. So I like to stick to old school classics because that's my style, that's my individual characteristic. You have to find your own style and you have to use it in your favor to make you look your most attractive self all the time. Because gentlemen, the world is blatant rude and the concept is very simple. If you look like an average guy, expect to attract someone who looks just as average as you. If you're someone who is dressed or looks beyond the average, well then you have chances to attract someone who is well beyond the average looks. If you had to just pick out one thing about a man that he can improve and be better.
First of all, personality, the way he carries himself, and smile.
Bad odor, I mean, not look-wise, but man smelling good is always better.
Okay, first I would look at his face, his jawline and stuff. Then I would see his body, not necessarily a pumped up body, but a lean but good abs.
You like this?
Abs. Yeah, not bad.
Well-dressed, dressing sense has to be top-notch.
Simple maths, you don't need to complicate this. Be well groomed, find your own personal style and use it in your favor all the time. Anyway, step number 4, one of the most important tools, one of the most important tips that you should always keep in your shirt's fold is a smile, a freaking smile.
Smile.
I mean seriously, how complicated is that? How difficult is that? Gentlemen, the smile makes us more human. The smile makes us more social. It makes us look less creepy, less dangerous, and more welcoming and more social to the people around. And it also makes us incredibly attractive, as smile, they say, is a very contagious thing. If you see someone smile, chances are you will end up smiling back at him or at her most of the time. So smile as much and as often as you can, especially if you are meeting someone new or unknown for the very first time. You know, don't try to act out this I'm this tough man bullshit. It's just stupid. It's just there in the movies, and that's something that's just not practical in the real life. I mean, you looking like a sore thumb in your wannabe tough boy attitude is the only reason you're probably not getting laid. So if you want to change it, if you want to fix it, please start putting a smile on your face and drop that Bollywood bad boy bullshit. Which brings me to the last two tips on the list: being well connected and being the center of attraction, being the most social ninja around. I mean, you can't be an alpha male if you aren't social. You have to know how to talk to men and women. You have to know what to talk to men and women, and you have to be very good at it. Now, it may sound very complicated and very difficult to understand, but trust me, it's not. It's very easy to be the fun, interesting and entertaining guy in a group. All you need to do is start from the mere basics. Here is an easy tip for you. Start being a part of any given conversation that you would want to be a part of, or any given conversation that you are interested in. Just go out, go in, join in and start talking. Start hearing whatever they are saying and then add in your own stories as you get better at being a better storyteller, or as you get better at being a good listener. Tip that you would recommend for men to get better at understanding women conversation. Talk to a whole lot more women.
Like, I think men should listen when girls talk and not just be like bragging about themselves. And I think they listen to what girls are talking, I think they have a better chance at.
And don't you think being with more women in general as friends and in their camaraderie will help them learn their side?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Ask people questions about their lives, ask people questions about their hobbies, what do they like to do and all that good things, and then narrate your own versions, share your own experiences and be the most attractive man in the room all the time. You do this for some time, you go out and gain new experiences for some time, you go out and start living a more enjoyable life for some time. Trust me, you will be the man every man and woman is interested, or every man and woman is dying to talk to, because you have a lot of experiences to share, you have amazing stories to tell, and who doesn't want to listen to amazing experiences and stories at any given time. So these are the two easy ways where you can be a part of a conversation, where you can be a bit more social than what you were before, and you will also be the center of attraction all the time. 6 practical ways for you to help you become your most attractive, your most alpha self. Now you can start from here and keep expanding your mental horizon accordingly, because I have to go expand my mental horizon and learn more about these epic things so that I can share and make more epic videos for you. So I'll go do that, I'll go make more videos. Meanwhile, you don't forget to check out my Instagram, Hindi channel and all that good things, and don't forget to check out the subscribe button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, because hey, it helps the channel and it motivates me to make more of these videos. I'll go make more videos. You don't forget to dress sharp, stay strong and stay stylish as well. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.